Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode in my Football Manager series. This is episode number 82, and today we are returning with two of our final three Premier League games as we take on Aston Villa away at Villa Park and then face Manchester City at home, where hopefully we'll be crowned champions come the end of today's episode. No games, of course, off camera. You saw the last three. The 0-0 draw against PSG in the second leg of our Champions League quarter-final tie, which puts us out after a 3-1 defeat in the first leg. Our 3-1 victory over the Borough in the FA Cup semi-final, putting us through to a repeat of last year's FA Cup final, as we once again take on Manchester City, trying to retain our first and so far only trophy. And then, of course, the big thumping 7-2 victory over Crystal Palace. So right now, a reminder how the Premier League table looks. We are currently sitting 7 points clear of second place Manchester United, have a better goal difference record as well by +7. And of course, if we beat Aston Villa in today's lunchtime kickoff, United will have to win at 3 PM as well. Otherwise, we're crowned champions. So yeah, let's just dive straight into it. Hopefully, we'll be celebrating the title at Villa Park today. So, let's get into the game. We are going to play the 4-2-4 like you saw in the last game, the last episode. I'm tempted to make a few changes though. Now, when you beat a team 7-2, you shouldn't really be saying that, to be honest. But quite a few of my players are a little bit tired due to a lot of games being played in a short space of time. We played 4 games, I think, in, what is it, 12 days? Perhaps? No, less than that, I think. About 4 games in about 10, 11 days. So, yeah, quite a few of my players are quite tired. So I might make 1 or 2 changes. I'll take off Dimov and give him a night off today. Or at least put him on the bench. Now, Sanogo starting instead, even though Dimov did score the first of our 7 against Palace. We shall start Kirkpatrick ahead of Balut in the box-to-box midfield role. We shall also go ahead and start. I think I'll give Leko a start, actually, ahead of Del Barley, after he came off the bench to get an assist. Or was it 2 assists in the last game? And I think we'll go with that. So I want a job done in today's episode. And yeah, a win in the first game will give us a lot of confidence. Come on, Hull. First game, it's Villa away. Let's get the win and really put the pressure on straight away. Because, of course, if United failed to win their game at 3 o'clock, was it against Sunderland, I think it was, who are, funnily enough, bottom of the table right now with 27 points and almost definitely going down. Now, of course, the interesting thing about that, for those that haven't been keeping up to date with the save, is that Sunderland have been impressing so well since the start of the series. They've been fantastic. And I think last season finished in 6th or 7th place, a really high finish anyway. And it was all because of David Moyes. And this season they sacked David Moyes, got Jagielka in charge, and clearly he's not quite as good as a Scot. But still, hopefully a win in this game. We will put the pressure on anyway and have a great chance of going on to lift the title today. I mean, a great start to the game, though. Still 0-0. Villa have had more of the ball, more shots, more on target as well. And thus, that's why I'm not too surprised that they're going to get the first highlight of the game with Hernandez on the ball, playing it back towards Oakley Booth. And now Traore through towards Jack Grealish, and Raj has to beat it away there. Fortunately, the shot by Jack was straight at him, and he turns behind for a corner. Not been a great start to this game. Still 0-0. Maybe some nerves in the first game of today's episode. No, oh, Hernandez is the post as well. From the corner as well. A very bad start for Hull. Got to sort this out. And maybe right now, a quick free kick by Barkley finds Luis Miguel down left-hand side. He crosses, and it's cleared away by Maffio. But instead, it could be Villa on the break. No, Jack Grealish loses out to Jo. Through to Leko. And Leko to Ruggiero. Man, the moment right now finds Donnelly. Oh, yes. Get in. Brian Donnelly with the goal. And there it is. Now, in the last episode, I wrongly said he set a new record for most Premier League goals in a season. And of course, that was actually the goal tying, the record tying goal he scored against Palace, which was goal number 37 for the season. But that is the one. That one right there is the official goal that makes him now the record holder for most goals in a single Premier League season. Ruggiero to Donnelly, just about held his run. Was he dabbing there? Was he dabbing, like, as soon as he took the shot on? Well, anyway, it's a lovely goal. And I suppose when he's now the record holder for most goals in a single season, he can do what celebration he likes. 1-0 Hull. We do take the lead, and it's Brian's 38th of the Premier League season. But Villa trying to hit back instantly. Ive to Hernandez, back towards Adama Traore, through towards Hernandez. And, well, goal cancelled out straight away. And as pleased as I am for Donnelly, unfortunately, Villa are right back on level terms, and our lead has gone within seconds. Nicely worked goal from Villa there. Jordan Ive on the ball. playing it back towards Traore, through to Hernandez, and a deft finish past Raj. Funny, I thought both goals might have been offside, actually, but clearly neither of them were. So 1-1, Villa back on level terms. You know, it's not disastrous if we don't win this game and win the title in this sort of game day, match day, but I will be feeling very, very nervous indeed if we fail to get the job done, and if we lose today as well, and United beat Sunderland. I'll be sitting there thinking, I know it's 2 games to go, I know we're still 5 points clear, but you wouldn't put it past us choking that badly considering how this series has gone, as Ramirez on the ball, takes it around his man and shoots, and Raj saves it. I mean, we've not started off well today, that's for sure. So half time, and it is 1-1, and we've not played terribly, but Villa have looked a little bit better than us in this game. A couple of my players look nervous. That's both my wingers in Lecco and Miguel. So what I might do at the break, actually, is take off Lecco for Dybala. I gave him the start in this game. He just has underperformed big time. So Dybala's going to come on. I haven't got Olivier on the bench. I can't take off Miguel. He's also on the booking as well. But I think what I'm going to say at the break is calmly. Yeah, because normally I get quite good results when I now say calmly there's no pressure. So I love this one. There's no pressure on you to get a result today. Go and play with confidence and have some fun and see what happens. No pressure on you to get a result. I mean, there sort of is, because if we don't win and United win, I'm still going to be sitting there thinking we might throw this away. But I'll say that. We've relaxed our defence. But I want to fire up my more offensive players. Well, certainly I'll criticise Miguel. He's not reacting. Certainly I'll criticise Kirkpatrick. And he's fired up, which is good. And we shall go straight in to the second half. So come on, it's 1-1, 1 goal, and we've surely won the title. My maths is so bad, by the way. I still can't work out whether we can win the title with a win in this game. I think if we do win, then United can't do it even if they win their final 3 games. I honestly, my maths is that bad, I genuinely don't know. Dybala's on the ball, down the right-hand side, off the bench, and an instant impact from Wissam, our first ever 200 grand a week player, proves he's worth the money by getting an assist 4 minutes after the restart with a lovely turn and cross. Donnelly at the back stick was never going to miss that one, and he's now cementing his place in the record books with his 39th goal of the Premier League season. Is he going to get to 40? Well, we'll find out maybe today. Maybe not. It's a lovely cross by Dybala, though. Great header by Donnelly. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers. We're back in front. And maybe now we can go 3-1 up. So we keep getting notified of Lecco being subbed off, which isn't really helpful feedback from Sals, who continues to shout it in my ear, but it's meaning nothing. This Jo goes down the right-hand side and crosses, and it's cleared away by Aston Villa. Is that going to keep on Oh, what has happened there? It keeps on refreshing as Miguel's on the ball. Finds Kirkpatrick. Such a distraction. I'm trying to focus on the game. Hack inside the area. Crosses. Ruggiero, 3-1. We've responded so well after I said play without pressure. They have played without pressure, and they've now got us in front, and now 2 goals up for the first time in the game. Kirkpatrick to Hack down the left-hand side, who crosses to the middle, and Ruggiero, who's now scored, I think it's his 4th goal in 3 games, was not going to miss from there. 3-1 Tigers, and surely the points are in the bag, and it's the title. Well, there's yet another highlight directly after that goal. Dybala attacks down the right-hand side. Lots of room for our number 7 to gallop into. Takes it around 1 and crosses, and there's Donnelly. Oh, get in. There is goal number 40 for Brian Donnelly, and a hat-trick on his record-setting game as well. What a lovely, lovely feeling that is. So Dybala comes off the bench. What a decision to bring him on at the break. And a lovely cross to the middle after skinning that man. And Donnelly, like Ruggiero, is not going to miss from such a close range. So 4-1 hole. I keep getting notified of the Lecco substitution. What is João Pedro Sousa doing? Right, I'm going to make a sub. Maybe that'll get rid of it. I'm sorry about that, by the way. That's very, very annoying. That's really irritating me. Hopefully, I'll bring on Malone as for Barkley. And that'll get rid of it. There we go. That's finally gotten rid of it. And now we're getting notified of the Aston Villa substitution. Now ours as well. So thankfully that Lecco sub. Oh, is it? You are joking. No. Oh, no. Wait, no. It's okay. It's gone. Never mind. I thought it was going to come back again. So Van Dijk for Brian Donnelly for the final 11 minutes. Brian's going to come off to a standing ovation from the travelling Hull fans as we go 10 points clear at the top of the table. And I'm just realising, no, because if United win their game in hand, they'll once again cut it to 7. And no, that's it. No, that's it. Actually, no. I've got it right. Actually, this is it. We've beat Aston Villa and the title is won, I think. Yes? FM's going to have to confirm this for me because my maths is genuinely that bad. The shopkeeper at Audi, the till girl was laughing at me at Audi the other day and I couldn't figure out the change I needed to pay with. But anyway, that's it. I think it's done. I think it's done. It's Aston Villa 1. Hull 4. Well, no, surely not, because otherwise there'd be a little thing there saying we've done it. I'll say I'm very pleased with the result and performance. I'm going to individually praise all of our players as well. But I think that's it. I think I think that's it. I'm sure that's it. I'm sure the title is won. No, it can't be. It can't be, because it would have said by now. Donnelly, top of the pops. Of course, yes, everybody loves Brian Donnelly. Surely that's done it. Surely, because United, if they win, they'll cut the gap to... Oh, no. Oh, no, because there's 3 games remaining after this. Oh, my maths is that bad. I thought there was 3 games remaining. There was 4 games remaining. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I am so bad. I'm so sorry. Dear, oh dear. What is wrong with me? I mean, there's many different answers to that question. But United have beaten Sunderland by 4 goals to 2. So, no. Title is not won here at Villa Park in the end then, because I can't count to 4. Oh my. So in the end then, the gap stays the same. There's just 1 game fewer now. So we are 7 points clear, but there's 3 games to go. So actually what that means is if we win the next game, then that will do it. So we couldn't have done it against Aston Villa, but we can do it if we beat City in the next game. There we go. I'm in embarrassment. But there's confirmation of something I did get right in today's episode at least. Brian Donnelly, top goal scorer in the Premier League, overtook Dybala today. Of course, he tied the record in the last episode where I wrongfully said he set a new record, but he tied Dybala's record with 37. Now he set a new record with 40 as well. I mean, I know he's underperformed in a couple of games this season and in this series in quite a few big ones as well, but Brian Donnelly is an absolute boss, and this season it's been his best goal-scoring season for us by quite some distance as well. The man has been unbelievable, and I think he deserves a new contract when he's only on 60 grand a week. One of my scouts has just found me a very tasty 22-year-old whose contract is upcoming at the end of the year, and we won't have to pay a single penny in compensation to sign him on a free transfer. What a bargain this young man is going to be. Xavier Marquez. Some of you guys ask me how I find these sort of players, by the way. Well, manual searching is the main way I do it. Always got to be prepared to put the hours in manual searching for the players you want. But also, when you have scouts, don't forget to send them out on missions across the world and scouting competitions as well as countries as well. And this guy, I got to say, looks fantastic. And the reason why your scouting team needs to be good and needs to be constantly on missions and sending you reports. And Marquez, that young attacking midfielder, has just agreed a contract offered him and has already agreed to sign for us on a free transfer. What a bargain. We'll have to pay £1 million for the agent fee in his contract, but what a bargain this is going to be. It's pretty interesting. He was on 925 quid a week at Benfica. No wonder he wants to leave Portugal and come to us where he'll get 60 grand a week, which is mental. And I'll tell you what, looking at these guys' stats, what an absolute bargain. And again, I manual search a lot for my signings, and that's where most of my signings come from. But always make sure you have a good scouting team and they're constantly on missions as well, because when you do have a really vast and really good scouting team with lots and lots of good attributes, in the key to it is judging player potential and judging player ability as well, and adaptability. That's quite key on scouts as well. You're going to get very reliable and accurate reports, and that's going to really help you out in the long run as well. So here we go then. It's the second and final game of today's episode. It's Manchester City here at home. Are we all kicking off at the same time? I think we are, aren't we? No, we're kicking off at lunchtime again, and once again, United are playing at 3 PM. So, yeah, but the difference is this time, a win will definitely secure the title, regardless of what United do, because that will put us 10 points clear, and there'll be 3 games to go for United at 3 PM. So, here we go then, second and final game. Let's get another win, and let's be crowned champions. So, let's make a couple of changes for the game then. Bali and for Lecco, who was disappointing against Aston Villa. We'll put Saidi back on the bench, perhaps, but who for? Balut or Malonas? Maybe take Actually, let's take out Barkley and put Saidi through the middle there, and maybe have Balut in the box-to-box midfield role ahead of Woody Kirkpatrick. Why not? And yeah, I'm fine with that lineup and fine with that team. Oh, let's put Demo back in for Sonogo as well. So here we go then. This is the team, and this could be the game where we are crowned champions for the first time ever. So Raj in goal, a back four of Huck, Dimov, Damus and Jao in midfield, Balut and Saidi with Miguel and Bali on the wings. Out top together with Donnelly and a man in form right now, Ruggiero, and on the bench Vicari, Sonogo, Timon, Kirkpatrick, Malonas, Lecco and Van Dijk as well. So here we go, second and final game. The win secures the title. Let's get it done. Come on, Hull City. Can you imagine if we somehow choked away the title now? From this position, somehow choked away the title now. That would be absolutely embarrassing, but I'm confident now. I'm very confident. We've had some absolutely terrible chokes throughout this series, and that's for sure, but the title is basically in the bag, and I'm sure it's here at the KCOM today for us to take a look at. once the final whistle comes, because we'll know we'll be lifting it on the final day. So first highlight comes straight away, just a minute and a half into the game, with Elias dribbling out of his box, playing a long ball, but Geo is in to intercept, and then he himself plays it long, and Balut now gets the ball and plays it across the ground, maybe, no, towards Ruggieri, well he does, but Henrik's in to intercept, and City now get it clear, and now he might be exposed here. Our fullbacks / wingbacks are far too far at the pitch, and Gonzalez is through, and puts a shot wide at the post. Wow, early scare for Hull there, and a big let-off. And a highlight directly afterwards as well, Raj launching a goal kick, Ruggiero loses out in the air, we don't say that much, and Christian Pulisic keeps the ball in play and plays it long, but Geo is in to intercept. Moose wins it back towards Raj, puts his foot on the ball, and he himself will dribble out of his box before launching it long towards Donny, who's never going to win that ball in the air. Have I got a short pass on, or am I still playing mixed passing? I'm not sure, but anyway, Debali's down the right-hand side. And the French winger crosses to Donnelly. Oh, it's going to go in. Donnelly, I don't think got a touch on the ball. I think it was an own goal. No, it was Donnelly. Oh, I thought it was an own goal there from the number 5 with the name that I'll never be able to pronounce. But actually, it was Donnelly that scored. Goal number 41 for Brian Donnelly. Balut to Debali. Takes it round his man, then crosses to the middle. I thought he took a deflection off the number 5 there. But actually, no, it went straight through him. And Donnelly volleyed it home with his right foot. So 1-0 Tigers. City could have gone in front. And instead, a sucker punch because we'd taken the lead. I was convinced initially that came off the number 5. I was adamant it did, and it was going to be an own goal. But instead, Donnelly is the guy that claims it. It went straight through the centre-back there. And Donnelly with the finish. So 1-0. It's 41 goals in a Premier League season for Brian. The boy's been bossing it this year. And hopefully he'll get goal number 42 and 43 and 44 today as well. But here comes City looking for an instant response. Well, not an instant response, but a response regardless in the first half. Julian Brandt on the ball, Swansea legend, tackled by Hack. But Sol gets it back and finds Christian Pulisic. Now Gonzalez back towards the American, back towards Gonzalez. Harry Kane shoots and it's 1-1. Great finish there. He learned that at the Den and City have pegged us back. Pulisic to Gonzalez back towards the American and Harry Kane receives the ball. Doesn't need to take a touch there. Gets a sniff at goal and pulls the trigger. That's what Harry Kane's known for. And City get back on level terms. So 1-1. Plenty of the game remaining though, so I'm not panicking. And no reason why we can't find a second and third goal at some point. Maybe even in this first half. Maybe right now. Saidi out wide towards Bali. And Bali loses the ball. And I've jinxed it, haven't I? I've totally jinxed it. And City are going to come from behind to win this game 4-1. And it's going to signal a complete capitulation from Hull. I know I've jinxed it now. So another highlight here, in City have won a free kick just outside the area. Julian Brandt, Swansea legend, will take it and shoot and hit a post. And Barley gets it away. Oh man, we've got to change things right now, I feel, because we're struggling to weather this storm. Right, so still 1-1, 45 minutes to go. The boys are motivated and fired up, or so it seems. Now in the last game I said there's no pressure, but now I'm going to passionately say, come on lads, win this one for the fans and seal the title for us. Only Donnelly is gaining confidence because he cares so much about Hull. Nobody else does. So instead I'm going to assertively criticise our defence. We stressed out Geo and I'm going to assertively criticise the midfield as well. And we fired up a couple of our players as well. 45 minutes to go. Do we make changes or do we stick to the 4-2-4? I'm tempted to go to the 4-2-3-1 because right now we're getting sliced open far too often for my liking. So I might possibly switch to 4-2-3-1 at the hour mark if we're still tied at 1-1 and City are playing better. So for the time being, we'll leave it, but not afraid to make changes in order to win this title. So still 1-1. We are getting to the hour mark, and there's not been much to report, but a highlight here for City as Brandt shoots and Rajanier makes the save. We've not done very well at all in this game so far. Apart from scoring the early goal, City have been the better team, but maybe now a chance here against a run of play. Ruggieri through to Donnelly, and Donnelly finds Farouk Balut, and the number 5 scrambles it clear. It's not fully dealt with though. Hack on the ball, shoots, deflected. Debali, oh, get in! Debali with the goal, and he's ending the season very strongly with his 10th of the year. And we do retake the lead, even though City have looked a stronger team in this game. Hart heads it in, the goalkeeper gets caught in no man's land, and his second shot takes a deflection, and Barley has an open goal to aim at, and he's not going to miss. 2-1 Tigers, and I think we'll leave things for now, but yeah, as things stand, we're 27 minutes away from being crowned champions as Elias launches a free kick long. Dimov wins it in the air. And De Bruyne's head to go straight to Saidi. Now Rogerio on the ball, has Donnelly running ahead of him. Can he find him? Yes, he can. Donnelly on the ball, through to Farouk Balou, off the post. Oh, that would have been the goal to secure the title. Oh, Farouk Balou off the woodwork there from our Turkish midfielder, but still another chance anyway, as that ball's going to come to our number 12 into Rogerio. Oh, this time we do hit the post, but it goes in, and the man on fire right now, the big Brazilian Rogerio, does make it 3-1. We got a 2-goal cushion for the first time, and surely now, I mean, it's 26 minutes to go, but surely now we're on course for the win and the title. A brilliant finish by Rogerio. Is that 5 in 4 for our number 14, on fire? And come on, this has got to be the game now where we are crowned champions. Yet another highlight, hacked to Miguel, but it's intercepted, and now a chance for City on the break. If they come back to at least claim a point, I'll not be happy. Pulisic now slides it through towards Frank, inside our area, crosses to the back stick, Raj claims it, well done. So we are almost there, counting down the in-game minutes to our first ever title. One more change, just bring on Brian Malonas for Farouk Balou. And the clock is going to run down, and the title is going to be ours. So it's taken us 9 full seasons to do it, but finally Hull City are Premier League champions, and in the dress rehearsal for the FA Cup final as well, it's great to get a win over our finalists once more, as Donnelly puts the icing on the cake with goal number 49 for the season. And is that 42 in the league as well? I've lost count. But anyway, it's 4-1. And it's all over. The title is ours, and what a great response. My half-time team talks in both games have done it for us. First saying play about pressure, and now saying go and grab that title. So 4-1 the final score. The Premier League title is ours. We won the FA Cup last year, finally got our first piece of silverware, and now we followed it up with the Premier League title as well, and I'm absolutely delighted. What a fantastic achievement, albeit taking 9 seasons to do it. We got what we wanted today, a thoroughly professional job, well done, no chance of my saying that. Congratulations boys, these are the moments we live for. A few of my players are getting confidence, others aren't listening. Nobody's surprised to hear that, because my players never listen to me, do they? But we got the win, 4-1. What a great win that was as well, a really, really great result. And I must say, it was not a 4-1 type of game, really, because City played just as good as us and had a lot of chances, but thankfully we were just more clinical. So that's it then, the title is ours. There's a nice little achievement there. We finally managed to do it. It took us far too long. I do hold my hands up, I do accept that. We should have won this we should have won this before at some stage. It should have been done a lot quicker, is what I mean to say. But hey ho, you know, better late than never. We've got it done, and that's all I care about. We're champions, come on. See, praised by Hull supporters. Fans of Hull City were justly proud after the team lifted the English Premier Division trophy. Fans and pundits alike were unanimous that the person responsible for the team's success was JC. Isn't that a lovely feeling? So I wonder if that makes me a favoured personnel, finally, after all these years. Am I? No, still not a favoured personnel. Still can't get on that list just yet. Josh Tymon's on there, but I'm not. Brian Donnelly's been taken off the list. Oh, it's because he's an icon now. I was going to say, come on, lads, what's going on there? I can't believe I'm not even a favoured personnel yet. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? I mean, seriously, I know I've only delivered 2 trophies in 9 seasons, but I've ended Manchester United's reign, for goodness sake. No one else has been able to do that. I would really like to carve out a long-term legacy at this club and outlast my predecessors. A new contract will show the club's commitment to achieving that together. We aren't currently interested in offering you a new deal, so we have to reject this request. I've just won you the Premier League title, Aaron Krobb. What? Why aren't you interested in giving me a new contract? Oh dear. Should I leak to the press? No, I'm not going to do that. I mean, I know I signed a new one at the start of the year, but are you joking? You're not interested? Come on, man, seriously. But that is going to end today's episode, though, guys. So a big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. We'll be returning in the very next episode with, I think what we'll do is we'll do our final 2 Premier League games in the next episode and see if we can set a new record for most amount of goals scored in a single season. It's unlikely, because United have the record of 107, so we need to score 5 goals in 2 games, which, I mean, it's doable, and considering how many goals we scored this season, it's definitely doable. But I want to see if we can set a new record for most amount of goals scored. So we'll come back for the final 2 games. We're crowned champions, that's the most important thing. But I want to see if we can set some more records this year, because that would be fantastic. And our final 2 games are going to be against Middlesbrough away, and then Norwich at home, our final game of the season, where we will be lifting that trophy officially after winning it today. And then, of course, the final game of the season, the final episode of the season, will be the FA Cup final against City in a repeat of last year's, where we try and retain our trophy and make it our first double of the series so far. So that will end today's episode, guys. So thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have, then please do leave a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. And I'll see you for the next episode. Let's do it tonight. Let's do it after the Stoke United game. And I'll be back, well, either before that at 5 o'clock or after that at 7:30 PM UK time. One of those two. I guess it depends on how many likes we get. It doesn't really. But thanks for watching. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome weekend. I'll see you for the next episode later on tonight, whenever that may be. Bye.